everyone, and welcome to the Carmel Ice Arena here in Carmel, Indiana, where your 12U Junior Fuel White team is going to be taking on the 12U team from Columbus, the Flames. This is a third-time matchup for these groups, where they have developed quite the rivalry. So you can see some really aggressive play from both of these teams on that. A little bit of delay and miscommunication when it comes to a lot of the times on this game today, but don't worry, we're getting started here in just 1 minute. Let's go ahead and start with our lineup. Number 98, Matthew Beaupre. Number 5, Luke Detamore. Number 47, Chris Falcione. Number 9, Charlie Farb. Number 11, Ryan Fleming. Number 10, Sarah Greener. Number 2, Tyler Hublar. Number 16, Artem Kirzner. Number 12, Henry Kleinke. Number 65, Charlie Mcnary. Number 24, Chase Poole. Number 15, Owen Seaman. Number 21, AJ Smith. Number 70, Finn Smith. Number 88, Kaleb Whitesell. And your favorite, number 29, in goal, Dalton Dream Crusher Giddings. Yes, Dalton has decided that's his nickname, and that is what we are going to call him from here on out. So here we go. We're getting ready to get with the puck drop here. Thank you so much for those who are in the parking lot watching. They're tailgating out there, so save us some good food and beverage. We'll be out in a little bit. And you know what, Jennifer, for the right price, I might just come in and film and do your game for you too. All you have to do is, I don't know, a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of wine. I'd be fine with any of that right now. All right, we're getting ready to start the first of 2 games here of the Junior Fuel 12 White versus the 12U Columbus Flames. In for the face-off to start off here, we're going to have the line of Farb, AJ Smith, and Detamore, with Finn Smith and McNary and on defense. So here we go. They're getting ready here for the puck drop as we are getting ready to start this Sunday of hockey. All right, Farb in for the face-off. Goalie's ready. Here we go. All right, Farb gets that face-off, pushes it through over to the Columbus side. The referee takes a fall, but no penalty on the referee for that one. As the Flames fight for it up against the board, Farb is going to come up for it, and the Flames take it away. Detamore pokes his stick in there to get that puck away, and the Flames are going to try and cycle it around here on the near side boards. They send it out to the bottom of the blue line. They try a firing shot towards the goal. It is way wide right, so no chance of a goal on that one. As they come around the left-hand side of Dream Crusher, they're trying to make their move in there. Farb pokes that puck out of the way and is going to come up with it here now. As he makes it to the blue line, he crosses center ice. He's got AJ Smith open on this side. He's going to make a run for it here on the left of the goal. He takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected. He takes a hard hit, inflicted by himself up against the boards as the puck comes up and around to the far side. It's McNary up there at the top to try and stop it. Flings it towards center, and the puck is going to fly all the way down here to... It's not going to hit to it. No icing as it stops. Oh, what a shame. So here we come around this side. The puck comes up close. Oh, goodness, sorry, I'm trying to get position here. As it comes around, the Flames take a shot on goal again. Wide left of Dream Crusher. It is Owen Seaman now out on the ice. He passes it over to Whitesell. Kaleb Whitesell drops the puck back over to to Owen again, not able to get to it. Kirzner fighting to keep it back there in that neutral zone. The Flames send one towards Dream Crusher, and it is Greener that hits that puck around the backside of the net. Greener and Poole now in on defense, with Seaman, Kirzner, and Whitesell now in on offense. Greener now has it, tries to shovel pass it back over to Seaman, not able to do that as the Flames try and take a shot. Poole intercepts that puck and sends it up against the boards over to Whitesell. Whitesell takes it across the blue line. He's making a run for it. He's got Kirzner ready to go on the side, but ends up turning it over there at the blue line. Comes around the far near side edge as the Flames try and send it into the Fuel zone. It gets deflected off the skate of the Fuel players, and Poole's going to send it around the far side boards over to Owen Seaman. Seaman overskates that puck, and it's now caught up in the corner where Greener is going to go pick it up. Greener trying to play that puck behind the boards there, but ends up passing it over to the Flames player. Flames are going to have it around the backside of the net. They get a centering pass up, shot on goal, and it is up in the air, and a save by Dream Crusher. going to take me a few minutes to get Dream Crusher down, but I'm getting there. 9 minutes, 36 seconds left to go here in this first period. We are scoreless in Carmel. Beaupre now in for the face-off. Beaupre loses that face-off, but it is able to be rebound received by the Fuel as Kleinke and Falcione go after it. Falcione sends it down the ice deep into the Columbus zone, so you know what that means. It's icing, so we're going to come all the way back. Jennifer, you know you were saying it with me. I love it. All right, we've got Hublar, Kleinke, and Beaupre in on offense with the line of Falcione and Fleming in on defense. Shot right off of the face-off by Columbus, and another great save by Dream Crusher Giddings. Face-off coming just to the left of goal. Farb now in for the face-off. Farb wins that face-off, gets it back to the Fleming. Fleming plays it up against the boards around the side. Falcione's going to chase it down along with Kleinke. Kleinke and Fleming fighting for it up against the boards, and Columbus is going to fire a shot from the blue line. It's caught in midair by Fleming. Fleming gets called on it as it was a forward motion of the pass. He picked it up, he stopped it midair, and he threw it. So no worries on that. All right, face-off now coming to the right of Dream Crusher and his net of doom. I like that. Dream Crusher and his net of doom. All right, Farb gets that face-off. He chases after it, and Falcione gets it around the backside of the net, sends it over to the near side boards to Hublar. Hublar's going to take it, passes it cross ice over to Farb. Farb taps it over to Kleinke. Kleinke tries to get to it, but he's pinned up against the boards as that puck comes loose, and the Fuel get caught up in a line change. Puck goes into the Flame zone, and it is Kleinke that has it along the far side, takes a shot on goal, and it is deflected by the goalie as it comes around the near side corner. Puck goes flying across ice. It is Mcnary trying to now track it down. Mcnary gets it, sends it over towards Beaupre. Beaupre is trying to get a hand on it. Hublar takes a shot and scores! Great passing play by the Fuel there, and a great goal by Tyler Hublar, number 2, to put the Fuel up 1-0 with 8 minutes, 25 seconds left to go here in this first period. All right, Farb now in for the face-off. Detamore down below. Up top is still Hublar. We've got Finn and McNary in on defense. I'm sorry, it's not Hublar. It is AJ Smith out there now. Flames trying to get to it up along the near side boards. Detamore going after it. He loses his footing. Farb fights for it and gets it into the Flame zone. It is now AJ Smith. He takes a shot on goal, and it gets deflected by the post. They're fighting for it around the backside of the net. Wraparound shot by Farb. Not able to get it centered up. It is tracked down on the edge here by Detamore. Detamore's fighting for it along this corner. Detamore takes a fall, and it is Finn Smith trying to chase it down, but not able to keep it in the zone, so McNary backs him up on it, sends it across ice over to AJ Smith. AJ Smith able to take it back into the Flame zone, fires it towards the net, and it cycles around the backside. Again, Farb centers it up, shot on goal by AJ Smith, and gets blocked as McNary tries to send it in deep, not able to do that. They're fighting for it right there at the middle of the blue line. Finn Smith tries to get it over to Detamore. Detamore sends it towards the net. It is taken back by AJ Smith. AJ Smith fighting for it along the far side boards. Puck is loose, and Smith sends it to center right in front of the goalie, but not able to get it on there. Owen Seaman hops out off of the bench and automatically tries to get that puck away, but the Flames are going to make a run for it. They go in to take a shot on goal, and it is a flying dive by Charlie Farb to stop that drive. As Whitesell is now on the ice, the Flames are going to try and send one again towards Dream Crusher, but doesn't get near it. And again, another shot on goal, and it hits the post. So close on that one, as Finn Smith is going to pick it up here on the near side corner. He's got Kirzner down below along with Owen Seaman, but the puck doesn't make it past them as McNary's going to chase it down to the far side corner. He cycles it around the backside. We got Owen Seaman ready to go here on the right. Seaman has it. He's going to try and play it up against the boards. He skates around it. He's got Kirzner and Whitesell ready to go. pass across the ice to Whitesell. Whitesell takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected by the goalie. Centering pass again by the Fuel. Shot on goal, and he makes it. Fantastic job by Owen Seaman and Kaleb Whitesell to get it into the net. With 6 minutes, 14 seconds left to go here in this second period, the Junior Fuel have now gone up 2-0 over the Flames. That was great communication between those two. You heard Kaleb and Owen talking to each other. They knew exactly what had to happen on that one. Sarah Greener chasing the puck down on this one. Owen Seaman again pops in there to try and get that puck out. Sarah Greener has it, sends it over to Seaman. Seaman tries to get it over that blue line, not able to get it there as it gets caught up on the boards. All right, it is Seaman who sends it up to Kirzner, and we're going to have offsides by the Fuel. 5 minutes, 52 seconds left to go here in this first period. Thank you for joining us. We are here at the Carmel Ice Arena where the Fuel are taking on the Flames. Fuel are currently leading with the score of 2-0. Beaupre wins that face-off, sends it back deep here where Tyler Hublar, who got that first goal, sends it in over to Beaupre. Beaupre tries to get to it, but the Flames not able to keep their sticks down, but are able to go ahead and get that. Tyler Hublar gets caught up over there along the edge there, and we're going to have offsides again by the Fuel. Tyler Hublar got caught up and hit the ground with one of the other Flames players, so he wasn't able to get back on sides fast enough. Beaupre in again for the face-off. We've got Kleinke up top, Hublar down below, Fleming and Falcione in on the face-off. Or on defense. Fleming chases that puck down back along the side there. Kleinke's going to try after it. We're not going to have any offsides on that one as the puck gets taken away by Henry Kleinke up against the boards. He sends it over to Tyler Hublar. Hublar again trying to push outside, and he's getting hooked along the edge, but no call on that one. It gets caught up on the boards. He sends it back to Fleming. Fleming sends it back over, tries to get it back over to Hublar. Hublar slow in getting back up, but he's skating again now. Here comes the Flames. They race down the side here. Trying to go on the outside right. It gets tossed up. Shot on goal. Tries to get a shot on goal, but no player there to receive it. Flames try and throw it at the net again, and the Fuel are there to deflect it. Falcione chasing it down along the sides. Going to send it up against the near side boards to Ty Hublar again. Hublar's going to take that puck. He's looking to see who he's got open. He's got Beaupre ready to go. He sends it across ice to Beaupre. Beaupre skates through those players, takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected by the goalie. It comes around the far side corner where the Flames are going to take after it. We've got 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in this first period. Ty Hublar tries to get that puck out of the way. It is like the flying V here as it is knocked out of the way by Fleming. Fleming tries to get it to Beaupre. Beaupre tries to clear it, not able to do that. Puck didn't cross that blue line, so everyone's good to go. Falcione shovel passes it back behind the net as Fleming's going to send it up against the boards over to this side, and that gave the Flames a clear shot on that one. So Hublar is going to get that recovery. He takes it down the ice. He's chasing it down, but he's got the Flames hot on his heels. Flames clear it back out here to center ice, and it is Mcnary who sends it back out to center. Flames are trying to reset. Finn Smith again, and Mcnary out there. Mcnary chasing it down, but he's got the Flames coming up on him hard. And here he comes. He sends it up the near side boards, and the puck comes loose and is going all the way down the way. We're not going to get icing as it was touched, and the Flames are going to recover it first. Oh, but they passed it right in front of their own goalie. That's a big no-no right there. All right, the Flames they try to get it out here. It comes out to the blue line where the Fuel are going to try desperately to keep it in, but we're going to have offsides. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Fuel lead the Flames with a score of 2-0. In for the faceoff, Farb with Detamore down below and AJ Smith up top. Finn Smith and Mcnary in on defense. Farb tries to get that faceoff today, but not really able to get his stick down on that puck. As they come down the way, the Flames are going to drive down towards Dream Crusher. They send it to Dream Crusher, and Dream Crusher knocks it out of the way. That puck is loose in front of them as they get it kicked back out to the side. McNary's got the puck along the far side corner. He's got Farb to back him up here. Farb gets that puck, and he sends it out down the way. It's taken over by AJ Smith. AJ Smith driving down the ice. He's going to get hit down now for offsides as looked like Detamore was just over that blue line before that puck was. Or Smith was over the line before the puck was. All right, change up in lines. We've got Kirzner down below, Kirzner in for the faceoff, Seaman down below, Poole and Greener now in on defense. Kirzner wins that faceoff, gets it over to Greener. Greener sends it to Whitesell. Whitesell up against the far side corner. Greener now has that puck. She sends it over to Poole. Poole looking to see who he can get it to. He uses the boards wisely to get it over to Seaman. Seaman has it up against the near side corner, but it pops back out to center ice. Poole again with that puck. Great pass over to Kaleb Whitesell. Whitesell's going to take it into the Flame zone as he drives up there, takes a shot on goal, and it is bouncing over the stick of the goalie and just wide as the Flames are going to recover. They're going to make a drive down the ice. Poole trying to get in there now. He uses his skates to kick it away. Great job by Seaman in order to kick that puck out of the way. Poole has it. He's going to send it up the boards to Seaman. Seaman fighting for it now with the Flames. As that puck, we got a collision there mid-ice. I think they both were kind of at fault on that one. Owen Seaman takes that puck away. He's going to drive down the ice. Kirzner backing him up. Whitesell as well. Kirzner able to pick up the drop puck, and he's going in. He takes a shot on goal. Deflected off the stick and doesn't go in as it comes around the near side. We got 1:45 left to go here in this first period. The Flames send it in deep into the fuel zone. It goes all the way around. Poole there to chase it down, and Greener's going to give him a hand. Greener's got that puck. She's going to reverse it on him and sends it over to the edge to Whitesell. Whitesell tries to pick it up, but it gets caught up with the Flames. Flames send a shot towards Dream Crusher and doesn't get anywhere near it. Here comes Owen Seaman. He is driving down the ice, gets past center, passes it back over to Whitesell, but doesn't make it in time. Whitesell fighting for it along with Kirzner up against the way. Whitesell tries to fling it back into the Flame zone, and he's able to get it out of the fuel zone. And the puck comes loose here as Fleming and Falcione in now on defense to stop it. Beaupre comes out of nowhere and takes that puck away, sends it around the far side. We're less than 1 minute left to go here in this first period as Falcione's going to send it all the way down. And he's going to do my favorite thing. That means it's icing. So everybody say it with me. That means we're going to come all the way back. There we go. 46 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Fuel are currently leading with a score of 2-0. Beaupre in for the faceoff. We've got Falcione Fleming on defense with Hublar and Kleinke in on offense. Flames keep it in as they send it around to Fleming. Fleming looking to send it around the far side corner. 30 seconds left to go. Kleinke not able to keep his stick on that puck, and Fleming's going to pass it all the way around the boards then to Hublar. Hublar going to try and get to it, but the Flames try and get it centered up. Falcione doing a great job to step up there and get that puck out of play as Ty Hublar's going to get it. He's just going to knock it in too. Or knock it back to Henry Kleinke. Kleinke tries to get it back, but he passes it back too far. Falcione not able to get to it. 10 seconds left to go here in this first period. Fleming sends it over to Hublar. Hublar's going to chase it down. The Flames have it with 5 seconds left to go here in this first period. Puck comes all the way out and down, and that is the end of the first period. Great first period here by the Fuel as we are playing the Columbus Flames here for the first of 2 games in Carmel, Indiana at the Carmel Ice Arena. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you were with us yesterday, you would have seen 2 fantastic games against the Dayton Stealth. This Fuel team really brought it together yesterday and crushed it. So if you had the opportunity to watch that game yesterday, congratulations. You got to see 2 of the best games this team has played. If you didn't get a chance, go on to my Facebook feed and you can watch the 2 games against the Dayton Stealth. All right, so as we get ready to start the second period here, let's talk about a couple things. We're still seeing some really good, strong passing from this team. We're not seeing as many clear face-off wins as we did yesterday, but you can still see they've got a little bit of that rhythm going on again as they had last night or yesterday in Ohio. Join us again later this afternoon at 1 p.m. where we will be taking on the Flames again in our second game. So make sure you are able to tune in with us here. If you've got a favorite player, if you've got a friend, a family member, anybody else watching, please drop us a line. Let us know that you're watching. They want to hear from you because I read all of the comments to them. So let me know which player you're rooting for today, and that way I can give them a special message in the locker room when we're done with this game. All right, you're getting ready here for the puck drop. for the second period. It is going to be that line of Farb, AJ Smith, and Detamore with with McNary and Finn Smith on defense. All right. Dream Crusher Giddings is ready to go there in the net. And Fuel win that faceoff, gets it over to Finn Smith. Finn Smith knocks it up against the boards, and it goes into the Flames zone. Flames are trying to get it out of there, but the Fuel are being persistent. Finn Smith now up against the blue line, shovels it high and deep into the Flame zone as it's going to be picked up by McNary. McNary trying to get to it, centering up to AJ Smith. AJ Smith tried to knock it in, but it just would not go. Farb is going to chase it around the backside again. He gets it over around the corner. The Flames send it up deep, and McNary does everything he can to keep it in, but it's going to pop out to center ice, where Detamore is doing everything he can to get to it. Wow, Detamore tried to slide in there to stop that pass. Flames take a hard shot towards goal, and Dream Crusher Giddings not able to get his leg pad down far enough as it just slipped right underneath of him. So at 11 minutes, 19 seconds left to go here in this second period, the Flames have closed the gap by 1 with the score of 2-1. Kirzner now in for the faceoff. Up top is Seaman with Whitesell down below. We've got Greener and Poole in on defense. As Greener tries to send it in, she's fighting hard for it up against the corner, and she gets it over to Kirzner. Kirzner's got that puck, and he's going to take it across the blue line. Sends it over to Whitesell. Whitesell sends it towards the net. Oh, and it just gets deflected. Barely misses that post to go in. The Flames are going to have it along the far side board. Greener again tries to stop it, but Whitesell and Poole are going to chase it down here along the side. Whitesell gets it over to Poole. Poole plays it up against the boards where it's going to be... Kirzner was going to try and grab it, but not able to get to it in time. It comes out of the zone there, so Kirzner's going to try and get to it, but we're going to have offsides by the Flames. Like I said before, these two teams have a little bit of a history. They've been playing each other for quite some time in terms of just growing up over the past couple leagues. So these kids, they know how each other plays on it. So there will be times where we're going to get a little bit chippy on it. So Fuel win that faceoff, gets it over to Falcione. Falcione sends it to Fleming. Fleming sends it to Seaman. Seaman to Whitesell. Whitesell takes it into the zone. Whitesell to Kirzner. Kirzner gets his arm tangled up, not able to get that shot off. Puck is spinning around behind Kirzner, and the Flames are going to come up with it. He comes up along the near side boards. It is Falcione and Fleming in to challenge. It is Falcione now able to knock that puck out of the way, gets it over to the stick of Owen Seaman. Seaman has it, pushes that puck up high. He sends it over to Whitesell. Whitesell chasing it down in the corner. Whitesell looking for Kirzner and Seaman in front of the net, and it doesn't make it through traffic. Flames try and get it out again, as it does, and it is Fleming that sends it all the way across ice, but the Flames are going to pick it up. Flames send it in deep into the Fuel zone. McNary and Seaman chasing it down. The Flames are going to recover that puck behind Dream Crusher, and Whitesell's going to come up with it in the far side corner. Whitesell fighting for it along the way, but the Flames stop it there at the blue line. They send it in towards the net, but it gets deflected off of the pad of their own teammate. Puck comes loose here into center ice, and it is Artem Kirzner who's chasing it down. Kirzner overskates the puck, and great job by McNary to try and keep it in there on that blue line, but the Flames were just too fast to pick it up. But Beaupre is faster. Beaupre just sneaks in there real quick. Aww, Hublar was on the blue line. You guys saw that. That was not offsides. But that was a fantastic play by Beaupre. He literally just ducked under his arm to take that puck away. That was fantastic. He gets my Sneaky McSneakerson award for today. All right, it is Beaupre in again for the face-off. He wins it, gets it back to Greener. Greener tries to send it across ice to Poole. Poole chasing him down, and Columbus is going to pick it up. Poole getting in his way, though, is able to get it dislodged, so Greener's able to pick it up. No offsides by the Flames as the puck goes around the backside of the net, and it is, I think it was Farb it was Poole that picked it up along the backside corner, tries to get it cleared, and it comes back around this side. Greener sends it up the near side boards to Kleinke. Kleinke pinned up against the boards. Greener tries to get it out. That number 38 has that puck again. He's the one that scored earlier. Greener able to turn it around and get that puck out from his stick. It is Kleinke, sends it across ice. Beaupre's going to try and chase it down as the Flames get into the Fuel zone. or the Flames take it back into their own zone. Poole's going to cycle it around the backside of the net, looking to see who he's got open. He's got Ty on this side, Kleinke on his left. He sends it over to Kleinke. Kleinke turns the puck over, and Poole's in there again and pokes it out of the way. Poole pinned up against the boards where he's trying to get to it as it comes around the backside. Ty Hublar picks it up, and it is Beaupre that's going to take it and try and get it cleared. He does. He gets it cleared to center ice, and here goes Ty Hublar. Takes a firing shot towards goal, and it is deflected by the stick of the goalie. Great shot by Ty Hublar on that one. Great heads-up hockey play. If we've got a change in defense, it's Falcione and Fleming, and Fleming right off of the bench is able to get up there and get that puck back, but the Flames are going to take it over with 7 minutes, 42 seconds left to go here. Shot on goal by the Flames, and it's deflected by Dream Crusher Giddings. Flames have it here at the bottom of the blue line, right inside of the fuel zone, and it is Charlie Farb who comes up with it. Farb takes it across the blue line, tries to deke around, and Columbus picks him off. Comes around the edge. It is Falcione and Fleming closing in on him as he skates. They're pushing him out towards the far side. Great job by Fleming to get him moved out to the edge as Fleming backhand passes it over to Detamore. Detamore gets twisted up, not able to get to it, and that puck gets dangerously close to the front of the net. Flames are going to take a shot at it. Oh my gosh, the Flames take a shot, and I think it bounced either off of the top pad of his glove and just barely over that net. So no goal on that one, but they are firing hard at Dream Crusher. Stoppage of play as the puck gets flung up into the back of the net, and we're going to see where we're going to have this face-off. 6 minutes, 48 seconds left to go here in this second period. The Fuel lead the Flames with a score of 2-1. AJ Smith in now down below. It looks like we're going to have... Who are we going to have now for that face-off? We still need one more, guys. Kirzner's coming in for the face-off, which means... Which means we still have Smith and McNary out there as well. Kirzner wins that faceoff, gets it around the backside to McNary. McNary's going to fling it around over to Detamore. Detamore has it up against the boards. Detamore tries to get it clear. He does, but not able to get enough power behind it. It is McNary that comes up fast from behind and able to keep it out of the fuel zone, but we're going to have offsides by the Flames. 6 minutes, 31 seconds left to go here in this second period. Kirzner in again for the faceoff. Kirzner gets it over to McNary. McNary tries to backhand it to AJ Smith. Smith not ready for it, but he's able to get it recycled back around, passes it back to McNary. McNary taps it over to Finn Smith. Finn Smith looking to get it across that center line. He does, hop, skip, and a jump away, and Smith takes it to the far left, takes the shot on goal, and it's right off that top crossbar. Man, you hate it when you can hear those. McNary fires one at the net. Up towards the bottom of the blue line, and the Flames send it back deep into the fuel zone. They send it back out again. Tried to get something set up, and Whitesell sends it over to the side to Kirzner. Kirzner using the post of the net as Greener's going to pick it up again around the edge. Comes around the far side. Poole's over there to give her a hand. She's going to look to see where she's going to try and take it. She's trying to get it back around, and it is Whitesell who picks it up for her and he goes in to center, tries to get a shot off. Kirzner gets his stick in there, tries to get to it as the puck gets flung over to the edge. It gets past Poole. It's going to go all the way down here, so we're going to have icing. I've never been so excited about icing in my life, except when it's on like a cake. So you know what that means, everybody. It's going to come all the way back. 4 minutes, 47 seconds left to go here in this second period. We got Beaupre in for the faceoff with Kleinke and Hublar in on left and right. Beaupre tries to get it back to Falcione. Falcione in on defense, not able to get to it fast enough, but Beaupre is right there. Falcione sends it towards the front of the net, and it goes, barely. It goes between the legs of the Flames player, and the goalie is able to stop it. Fleming over to this top of the blue line, able to keep it in, and he sends it in deep into the corner. Flames are going to try and get it cleared. They send it up to center, but Hublar is there to stop it. Hublar fighting for it up against the boards. Great job by Fleming to kick it back in, and it's going to come loose back to center ice, and Falcione's there to retrieve it. Falcione cross ice pass to Fleming. Fleming shovels it back. to Hublar. Hublar gets it caught up in the snow there as that puck comes loose, and it's going to be offsides on the Fuel. Hublar was doing great over there. It's just that puck got caught up in too much snow over there up against the boards. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in this second period. Farb in for the face-off. Detamore up top. AJ Smith down below. It is still Fleming and Falcione. Flames trying to maintain control of that puck, and they get it finally cleared out of their own zone as the Fuel get back on sides. It is Detamore that's trying to get it cleared into the Flame zone. Flames fire it back out to center ice as it comes back through to center. AJ Smith able to get that pass from Falcione. AJ Smith fires it at the net, and it's deflected by the left blocker of the goalie. Detamore steps up to try and stop it, but it is Fleming that gives him a hand over to the side. AJ Smith again looking for someone at center. He's got Farb, but he passes it down wide to Falcione. Falcione shoots, sends a firing shot that it gets knocked down mid-air by the Flames. Flames are going to double back around, and they're not going to call offsides on that one, although it looked like it. They send it around the backside of the net as that puck gets caught up along the edge. 2 Flames and 1 Fuel. That doesn't sound like very good, and they get him out of position. They get Dream Crusher out of position. He's down on the ground trying to get up. We've got a collision behind the backside of the net, and that puck comes back up. AJ Smith fires, and it doesn't make it past the pad of the goalie. Farb getting up there. We've got a couple field players from both sides of the team getting back to the benches slowly. We've got a loose puck right behind the goalie on the Flame side as they come after it with 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Centering pass by Seaman, not able to get it to AJ Smith. McNary fires, and it is caught within the pads of the goalie with 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. All right, here we go. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in this second period. Fuel are leading the Flames with a score of 2-1. Kirzner now in for the faceoff with Seaman and Whitesell in on offense. We've got Finn and McNary in on defense. McNary loses sight of that puck as it comes loose. Finn Smith racing to get up there, but it looks like it's going to be a one-on-one up against Dream Crusher, and he crushes his dream by disallowing that puck to go in that net. As it is Owen Seaman who takes possession of the puck, sends it cross ice to Kaleb Whitesell. Whitesell takes it across the blue line. Whitesell doubles back, gets over, shot on goal. Oh, and it deflects over the pad of the goalie right behind the net. Finn Smith is going to take it over at the top of the blue line. 2 minutes left to go here in this game. Finn Smith fires from the top of the blue line, and it doesn't make it through traffic. Kaleb Whitesell gets it back to McNary. McNary shovels it around again. They try to get it stopped, and Owen Seaman able to get that puck wrangled back into the Flame zone. Shot on goal! Right in front of Kaleb Whitesell, not able to get his stick down in time, and the Flames are going to come up with it, but Whitesell's not making it easy for him. The Flames send it back here into the Flames, or the Fuel send it into the Flame zone. It's going to go down. It's going to be icing. So, you know what that means. Everybody say it with me. It's going to come all the way back. Here we go. 1:38 left to go here in this game. In this second period, the Fuel are leading with a score of 2-1. Beaupre in for the faceoff, gets it back to Sarah Greener. Greener sends it towards the net. Beaupre backhand shots, not able to make it through traffic as Kleinke tries to give him a hand on that one. Ty Hublar along the side there, tries to get a little bit of power behind it, sends it towards the net. Kleinke there to give him a hand, along with Beaupre, not able to get to it in time as it comes back up to the side. Hublar is getting tied up, and it is Hublar and Greener trying their best to keep it in that zone. Poole has that puck. He's looking to get it sent in. He's getting twisted up as well, and the Flames are going to get it in to the Fuel zone, but it is going to be icing, so you know what that means, everybody. It's going to come all the way back. With 1:04 left to go here in this second period, the Fuel are leading with a score of 2-1. We've got Beaupre in now again for the faceoff. Kleinke down below. Hublar ready to strike. Poole and Greener in on defense. That puck, Beaupre not able to win that faceoff, so it gets hit deep into the Fuel zone by the Flames. Greener is there to get it away from her. Greener sends it back out to the blue line, gets it past, gets it over to Henry Kleinke. Kleinke trying to get a hand on it. That Kleinke's getting literally, the Flames are getting very handsy, and by handsy I mean they're putting their hands all over him. All right, Poole able to stop it there at the blue line. He sends it over. Great pass to Sarah Greener. Great pass over to... That is Fleming. Fleming tries to get to it, as is Farb that tries to get in there and not able to get it into the net. We got 20 seconds left to go here in this second period. Fuel are racing it down to the very end. Greener's getting down there first, but we're going to end it on an icing call. All right, what are some other things we like to say about icing? It's going to be on cupcakes, but for right now, it's icing on the Flames. So we're going to come all the way back with 17 seconds left to go here in this second period. Farb in for the faceoff. Falcione, Fleming in on defense with, I can't see who else is out there right now. It is AJ Smith tries to get to it along the corner. Fleming and Farb. Falcione and Detamore in now. Detamore playing defense now along the side. Detamore fires from the bottom of the blue line with 3 seconds left to go. AJ Smith not able to get his stick on that puck. So that takes us now to the end of the second period. Okay. Thank you guys so much for following along on this game. I know it's been kind of crazy. I can't feel my toes, so that's probably why you're seeing the camera shake a little bit more often than not. Just a reminder, we will be back here at 1 o'clock today where we'll be taking on this team for a second game here. And it's going to be just as fun watching this second game as it has been this first game. Overall, this has been a really great weekend for hockey. Great to see these kids making some real improvements and adjustments in the game. You've seen the higher passing. You've seen more accurate passing. You've seen more shots on goal, and moreover, you're hearing them talk a lot more out on that ice, which is absolutely essential to any game, is communication with your teammates. So thank you all for joining us. We hope you'll join us again at 1 o'clock. We're getting ready to start here on this third period. 12 minutes left to go here in this game. The Fuel are currently leading with a score of 2-1 over the Columbus Flames. This is going to be the last game here at 1 o'clock for us as we take our break for the holidays. But don't worry, we'll be back January the 9th with a whole new set of games and probably a whole new set of COVID rules. Who knew? But hopefully soon we'll be able to get you guys here in the rinks to join us in cheering on these kids because they absolutely love hearing you. So here we go. We're heading back to the ice here now to start the last 12 minutes of this game. Just want to take 1 second here to thank a bunch of people here for the Junior Fuel, including all those people that are standing behind that bench right there. All those adults, all those people are volunteers. They volunteer their time to help and teach these kids. I've got parents running my music, my score sheets, everything else, the coaches as well. Thank you to all of them. Kirzner wins that faceoff, gets it back to Falcione. Falcione sends it up ice to Owen Seaman. Seaman tries to get to it, digs around the edge, takes it across the blue line. He's driving down the ice, shot on the left-hand side, and right-hand side, and it is just wide on it. Fuel are going to try and get to it along the blue line, but not able to keep it in that zone as Falcione is going to challenge on defense. It gets across that blue line. It is Seaman who stops him with the backhand stick. Great centering pass by Columbus, but they're not able to get it in front of Dream Crusher. As it comes along the edge, Seaman passes it over to Whitesell. Whitesell takes a fall, but no tripping on that as Columbus is going to come up. It is Poole who's that? It is McNary that steps up there and is able to make that great save in front of Dream Crusher. All right, Seaman has it, passes it over to Kirzner. Kirzner able to get enough of his stick on it to get it over to Whitesell, but it's just enough to knock it into that zone as it's going to come down here, and we're going to have icing. All right, you know what that means, everybody? Icing. So we're going to come all the way back. All right. Let's see who's in there for that face-off. We've got Kleinke down below and Hublar, so that means it's going to be Beaupre in for that face-off. He gets it back over to this side. McNary tries to keep it in, but it gets knocked up high into the air as it comes along the near side boards. It gets knocked around the edge there. Fuel and Flames trying desperately to get it off that blue line, and it is Beaupre that ends up with it. Beaupre, sneaky Beaupre, goes into the left-hand side, takes a shot on goal, and it's a save and covered by the Columbus goalie. Thank you, Ginny. You know, I hate to say this, Ginny, but I was trying to figure out who you were because your last name says Poole and my name's Poole, and I'm trying to figure it out if I was related to you or not. All right, here we go now. Again, Beaupre in for the faceoff. He doesn't win it as it goes back over to the Flames. The Flames, hey, parents, yay, family, yay. Sorry. It comes back out to the far side. It is Poole and Greener now in on defense as the Flames are going to come out. Poole is fighting to keep it in. He does. He keeps that puck out of that zone. And it comes around to the near side. The Columbus is going to recycle again. Comes back around. They fire it into the Flames or the Fuel zone. Poole looking to see where he can send it. Looking to go all the way around the far side. Beaupre not able to get to it as it comes up to the far end. Beaupre limping off the bench as it comes out to the side. It gets popped into the back of the net there by the Flames. Sorry, I was looking to see what happened to Beaupre. Beaupre looks like he got his ankle twisted up by taking a hit by the Flames player. So not sure what happened, but that's okay. That puts us at 10 minutes left to go in this game, and we're starting all over. It's a tie game at 2 apiece. Farb now in for the faceoff. Fleming down below. So it looks like we've got to switch up. Fleming's going to be on offense for a while. So Fleming down below, and we've got AJ Smith up top with Falcione and Detamore now on defense. So we've switched up Fleming and Detamore. All right, Farb trying to get to it as the Flames take it into their own zone. Detamore plays it up against the boards over to Fleming. Fleming has it. Cross ice pass to AJ Smith. Smith is going to take it in on the far side, loses possession, but regains it quickly and sends it around the far side boards back over to Fleming again. Fleming tries to get it centered, and it's the Flames that are going to come up with it. Detamore there on the corner to stop it, but the Flames are able to get it back into center ice. Flames have the control of it. They get it over that blue line as they go in hard. It is Charlie Farb knocking it out of play. But here comes number 8, tens a firing shot towards Dream Crusher Giddings, and he drops and covers. 9 minutes, 25 seconds left to go here in this game, and we are tied at 2 apiece. All right, in for the faceoff now. It is, good to see Beaupre back out there now. Beaupre is back out. Kirzner in, Beaupre down below. Up top is Seaman with Finn Smith and McNary in on defense. Flames fire it towards the net, and McNary in there to disrupt that one as the Flames try and get it around the backside. It is Kirzner that's going to come up to it. Seaman's going to pick it off over on the far side boards, and he's looking to drive it out to center ice. He does. He passes it up to Kirzner. Kirzner able to dump it into the Flame zone where it is going to be Seaman. Sets it up in front of Beaupre. Beaupre tries to get it into the net, and it doesn't. It is a great save by the Columbus goalie on that one. Oh, that was fantastic. On that one, just not able to get it past that wall down there. All right, faceoff is coming just to the left of Flames goalie. Kirzner in again for the faceoff. Seaman, Beaupre in, Spin, and McNary in on defense. McNary gets that faceoff, or Kirzner sends it back to McNary. McNary able to send it along the near side boards. Kirzner centering pass up in front of the net, not able to get to it in time as that puck pops out, and McNary's going to chase it down. He sends it across ice to Finn Smith. Finn Smith now trying to make his way into the zone. He does. He's looking to see who he's got open, but the Flames are all over him. As it comes down, the puck comes loose, and McNary knocks it out of the way, and the Flames are going to pick it back up, but McNary again not letting them stop on it. Come on, McNary. The Flames are going to come up with that puck again, and it is Owen Seaman that steps up, and Dream Crusher says, no way. Blocks it out of the way. That puck is stuck there on the ice, and it is Owen Seaman that comes up with it with 8 minutes. 10 seconds left to go here in this game. It is a shot on goal by Owen Seaman that just kind of crawled his way towards the goalie, and the goalie dropped and covered. We're tied at 2 apiece now. Change in line. So we've got Hublar, Whitesell's in for the faceoff. Hublar and Fleming now in. Left, right with Poole and Greener in on defense. Whitesell wins that faceoff, gets it over to Greener. Greener gets that puck deflected high up in the air. Hubler's going to chase it down along the near side. It goes high up in the air, and not exactly sure what happened to it. I think the goalie snatched it out of midair. All right, here we go. 7:59 left to go here in this game. We're tied at 2 apiece as the Fuels try and get that. It's Sarah Greener trying to step it in. Poole sends it in from the middle of the blue line. It doesn't make it through traffic as the Flames are going to kick it out on the far side boards. It's Poole and Greener on defense. Ty Hublar trying to stop it as that puck gets deflected far enough away that Giddings is able to drop and cover. Dream Crusher Giddings. That's his new name. For those of you just joining us, Dream Crusher Giddings and his net of doom. Farb in now for the face-off. He gets that face-off, gets it over to Greener. Greener's able to knock it out to center ice, and Farb is going to be in hot pursuit on him as Fleming steps up and Greener taps it into center. It is AJ Smith is going to take it down center ice. He looks to the right side, takes a shot on goal and puts it in the back of the net. Great job by AJ Smith to put the Fuel up 3-2 with 7 minutes, 23 seconds left to go here in this game. Great job by AJ Smith. Great passing, everything. Well done. All right. Farb in for the face-off. It is Smith still in up top with Fleming down below, Detamore and Falcione in on defense. Here we go. It is Farb. Pushes it through the center of the Flames, able to draw him off to the edge there as Falcione's going to chase it down along the side. He's going to fling it all the way around the boards. It's going to come up to Fleming along the near side corner. Fleming gets it back to Detamore. Detamore tries to use the boards to get it back up to Fleming, but he takes a hard hit and goes down. Fleming tries to get it over to Falcione. Falcione trying his best to get to it, and Farb pops it up high into the air over to AJ Smith, but apparently it hit the helmet of one of the players on the bench. So when it landed, you just can't really do that. 6 minutes, 55 seconds left to go here in this game. The Fuel are leading with a score of 3-2, thanks to a go-ahead goal by AJ Smith, number 21. Kirzner in for the face-off. Seaman up top, and Beaupre in it as well, with Detamore and Falcione still in on defense. Seaman's going to go for it. He's going to try and get it past that center line. He gets it into the Flame zone, and it is Kirzner giving him a hand over to the side. Seaman gets it center to Kirzner. Kirzner tries to throw it into the net. And he does! Great teamwork between Kirzner and Beaupre to get it into that net. I think it's Beaupre that popped it in there, which makes 2 goals for Beaupre for today. Well done. Fantastic job by everybody on that line. So with 6 minutes, 35 seconds left to go here in this game, the Fuel take a 2-point lead over the Flames with a score of 4-2. Kirzner wins that faceoff, gets it back to Finn Smith. Finn Smith passes it to McNary. McNary passes it forward up to Kirzner. Kirzner looking to see what he can do with it. Gets it up against the boards, going to tap it over to McNary. McNary sends it towards the front of the net as it rolls towards that goalie, and it is a drop and cover. All right, 6:21 left to go here in this game. Fuel lead with a score of 4-2. Whitesell in now for the face-off with Hublar down below. Up top, it is Kleinke as well. Smith and McNary fires it from the bottom of the blue line and puts it right in the net. It was a great face-off win by Whitesell. Gets it back to McNary. McNary drops it right there in the net. So at 6 minutes, 16 seconds left to go here in this game, the Fuel now have a 5-2 lead over the Flames. That is 3 goals in the less than 45 seconds for these guys. Fantastic job. Whitesell in for the faceoff. Hublar down below. Kleinke up top. Finn Smith and McNary in again on defense as Whitesell tries to get to that. The Flames are going to come through. They send it towards the net, but it doesn't get past Finn Smith. As it comes down the edge there, it is Whitesell dribbling it around to get it to Hublar. That puck comes back out to the blue line. We're not going to have any offsides as it comes over to the edge. Now we're going to have offsides. We're starting to get a little rough out there as Whitesell is a little bit slow getting back up. He's going to kind of limp over to the bench real quick. We're going to have a change in line here. He looks to be okay. He's just kind of favoring that one leg a little bit. Farb is going to be in for the face-off. Fleming down below. It is AJ Smith up top. Greener Poole in on defense. Here we go. Fuel lose that face-off as the Flames push it through. Greener fighting hard, skating hard to get up there. Is able to push him out of the way as they both collide into the boards. That puck is loose along the side, and Dream Crusher Giddings not letting anybody get through to him as it comes around the near side edge. It is Fleming hits the player up along the side. We're okay on both ends here, but Fleming, I think, is going to go into the box for 2-minute penalty for checking. Although I'm not sure it was a checking. I'm pretty sure it was a squashing. It was a squashing, mutual squashing. All right, here we go. So the Flames are going to be on a power play. Fuel on the penalty kill here for the next 2 minutes with 5 minutes, 37 seconds left to go. They lead 5-2 over the Flames. Farb in for the faceoff. Greener and Poole in on defense with, I think that's Detamore up top. Nope, it is still AJ Smith up top. Timeout White. Not exactly sure what's going on, but we're having a timeout on the ice right now with 5 minutes, 37 seconds left to go. Make sure you join us here again at 1 o'clock where we will be taking on the Flames again in a second. In our second game of the day, be sure that the Flames are going to be coming out and they're going to be wanting revenge for this game here if nothing changes here in the next 5 minutes, 37 seconds, which, you know, anything can change here in hockey. As you just saw, the Fuel scored 3 goals within a 45-second time frame. So, but let's just hope this next 5 minutes, 37 seconds goes very fast because my toes are frozen and I can't feel anything because this is the coldest rink in Carmel. So we got some great parents and family members over here being nice and socially distant. We see that. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And again, those parents and people over there on that far bench, it is a big thanks out to Coach Matt, Coach Kleinke, Coach Kurt, all of them for being there to help and teach our kids. All right, here we go now for the face-off. It's going to be just to the left of Dream Crusher Giddings. Farb is in for the faceoff. Poole and Greener in on defense. AJ Smith up top. Here we go. Farb pushes it out to the edge there. The Flames cycle it around. AJ Smith pops it up high in the air, and Poole's going to retrieve that puck. He's going to send it around the far side corner up to the edge. The Flames are going to get to it, and AJ Smith stops it as well. Farb and Greener. Great job with making that puck not get past that section as they use their legs, their skates, anything possible to get it out of there. Poole pops it up against the wall, up against the boards again to the corner there. Great stop again by the skates of Greener to get it out of there. Poole fighting through traffic, able to get it knocked out of the side. Gets it over to Farb. Farb tries to get it cleared, but the Flames are doing everything they can to keep it in. Flames lose their footing as it comes back around the edge. Charlie Farb goes in, and it goes high towards the net. Oh my goodness. Goalie didn't see it coming as it comes out and gets caught between his pads. He throws it back out there to keep that clock running with 4 minutes, 44 seconds left to go here in this game. It is AJ Smith chasing him down around the backside of the Flames goal as they're going to fight for it. Poole and Farb in again on this left side to try and stop it. Poole gets his stick up there just enough to get it knocked out of the way as he sends it here to the edge. He's got Farb, no one to send it to now, so he gets it over to the far side boards to Smith. Smith trying to get up to it. He does, but it gets caught up at the near side of the snow at the blue line. Again, Farb steps up there with Poole and Greener to make that, to give a Dream Crusher Giddings a little bit of a hand as the Fuel try and get it centered up. It's a centering pass, shot on goal, and a dream crushed by Dream Crusher Giddings. 4 minutes left to go here in this game. 24 seconds left to go in the penalty kill for the Fuel with a score of 5-2 in favor of the Fuel. Kirzner in for the faceoff. Seaman down below. Detamore and Falcione in on defense. Detamore gets that puck, and he's going to take it around the backside. Sends it up the boards to Owen Seaman. Seaman uses his stick to get it deflected out, but the Flames are able to keep it in. Great job by Detamore to keep it, to get it out of play, but the Flames are going to take it back in on the top of the blue line. Flames fire it, but it is Falcione who gets in his way. Falcione sends it across the near side, and that is a great penalty kill for the Fuel as we are now back at even strength as Matthew Beaupre gets onto the ice. It is Detamore to Kirzner. Kirzner tries to drive through the Flames player, not able to make it happen. So Detamore is going to send it back in again, tries to get it through traffic to the Flame zone, not able to happen, but Seaman comes up with that puck. He's driving towards the net, takes a shot, and it gets taken away. He is the Flames going down. It's Detamore and Falcione in on defense. Shot on goal deflected by Giddings as Falcione chases it around the backside. The Flames pop it back up. Centering pass stopped by the skates of Owen Seaman. And it is Beaupre that's going to drive it down the ice. He's making it past that line. He goes in from the right side, drops it back over to Kirzner. Kirzner and him, that puck just kind of got lost in a sea of sticks and skates there by the Columbus Flames. Oh, as Seaman and Kirzner kind of collide there for a second. Finn Smith now on defense, sends it up against the boards over to Beaupre. Beaupre gets tripped up by the stick of the Columbus Flames player, and Kirzner's going to take away that puck and take it in. Shot on goal, and he puts it into the back of the net. Wow! Great shot from mid-ice from Artem Kirzner. It goes in and wrapped around the backside of that net. With 2 minutes, 24 seconds left to go, the Fuel lead the Flames with a score of 6-2 with a great goal by Artem Kirzner. Whitesell now in for the faceoff. McNary and Finn Smith in on defense. Whitesell wins that faceoff, gets it over to Finn. Finn gets pummeled up against the boards as the puck gets lost along the side. We are now down to our last 2 minutes of this game as Whitesell kicks it up along the near side corner, tries to get it over into that Flame zone, and the Flames are going to pop it, try to get it through, but McNary doesn't let him do that. Great job by Henry Kleinke to send it back into mid-ice. It's going to send all the way, it's going to go back down deep into the Flame zone. Flames are going to try and get it played out, but the Fuel are not making it easy for them. Puck stays in. Finn Smith takes a shot on goal, and it deflects off the chest of the Flames player. Minute 40 left to go in this game. The Flames are going in for a drive. Shot on goal, and another save by Dream Crusher Giddings. Comes up along the near side boards. It is Ty Hublar. Ty Hublar able to get away with it. He's got an open lane. He's going in on the far left. Takes a shot on goal, and it is snatched out of midair by the Columbus goalie. A minute 20 left to go here in this game. This has been a fantastic game to watch for these kids today. Really, really proud of them. Some really good stuff coming out of it, and excited to see how far they're going to be able to go today. Farb in for the faceoff. Greener, Poole in on defense. Poole is going to get that puck. Greener's going to retrieve the puck now. Greener's got it. She shovel passes it back into the Flame zones. AJ Smith tries to stop it. Owen Seaman gets up there as well as that puck, it comes back down here to Greener. Greener fighting for it right here along the near side. Poole going up against it on defense, tries to get it knocked out of the way. It is a great save by Dalton Giddings. As it comes along the edge, the Flames are going to wrap around. Less than 1 minute left. Seaman gets it, passes it up to Farb. Farb and Seaman passing that puck back and forth. AJ Smith ready to go. It gets turned over to the Flames in the middle of the neutral zone. And Sarah Greener, she's got an open lane to go for it. No, and she loses possession of it. But it is Owen Seaman able to keep it in. She takes a shot on goal, and it deflects off the side of the post. AJ Smith again. 25 seconds left to go here in this game as the Fuel are fighting right in front of the net to get that happening. It is Owen Seaman trying to get it into that net now at this point in time with 17 seconds left to go here in this game. Change in line here for the last 17 seconds. It is going to be Detamore Falcione in with Farb, AJ Smith, and Owen Seaman in. Oh, Detamore, hard fall as he gets tripped up on his own skates there. Not sure what's going on there. Farb gets hit hard. It takes a hard fall with the player there, but not sure what was going on with Detamore. He could not get back up there. All right, face-off coming just to the right of Dream Crusher Giddings as Farb is going to be in there for the face-off. 7 seconds left to go here in this game. The Flames win that face-off. They're going to fire it from the blue lane. Ooh, hits his own player in the back of the neck. Wow, and that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all for this game here today. The Fuel win it with a score of 6-2 here against the Columbus Flames. Great game by everyone. Join us again here at 1 o'clock, where this team will be taking on the Flames again on the second of this series here today. Thank you for watching us. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast as much as you enjoyed the outcome. And as always, go Fuel!